Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Vishawn Jones, visionary of Fedora Outlier LLC, and I am here. And it is not the proverbial cup of coffee, even though it is Monday. My cup of coffee was spent, and the time to get the cup of coffee was spent traveling to Hardee's and back, and helping out with some technical issues this morning. But as usual, I got a message, and that message to all of you guys with new ideas, new inventions, revolutionary thoughts, new places to go, expansions, changing your family tree, coming up, doing something different, making a change in your life, growing, being something better, doing something a bit different than the norm, thinking outside of the box, being courageous, and taking that jump that we talked about. Um, the biggest thing in that I've learned is guarding the confidence that you have, that confidence that made you come up with that idea, that made you think of that thought, that put a strategy and a plan into action. You have to guard that because where you're going, people aren't necessarily going to be able to see what you want to do. People aren't going to be able to visualize it. And you have to guard that with all your might. And I know whenever you put out something like this on the internet, or whenever you tell people about your great idea, or when you put things out there, like my daughter who just said she doesn't want to go somewhere, well, we'll figure that out. When you put things out there, people are going to poo-poo on your ideas. They're going to rain on your parade. They're going to be a wet blanket. They're going to tell you things that's going to feel and be discouraging. And you have to push past that. You have to have the confidence to prevail, if you will. And it's big for entrepreneurs because entrepreneurs are the backbone of this country. Look around. Look at the local hot dog and hamburger shop. Look at your local barber shop. Look at your local, printing company. These are the individuals that had an idea that set out to, hire a few or a few hundred or even a few thousand people. And somebody along the way told them that they couldn't do it, that they couldn't make it, that, that isn't a great idea. What do you think about the recession? What's going on with, the finances? It's just, hard for most people to think of you doing something any better or different than what they're doing. And you guys know that I'm a living example. And people hate to hear me say it, but I truly, truly am. Think of it. I thought of a company. I came up with a concept. I thought of where I want it to be 5 years, 10 years from now. And I set out to do it, and we're doing it. And it's an amazing, amazing feeling. But, here's three things. Number one, have a strategy. Know where you're going, and that way when you get there you're not surprised. Number two, get with people that encourage you and tell you that you can do it and you can go and you can do. And with that, encourage them, encourage others, be that change that you want to see. And the most important, I talk about it all the time, is know your why. Know why you are doing it. And that why needs to be outside of just you. Because guess what? If you don't feel like getting up in the morning and working, you're not. But if you're doing it for your children, if you're doing it for a change in this world, if you're doing it for your clients, that's going to push you to go further, do more, and be excellent at what you do. So listen, let's change the world. Let's guard our confidence at all costs. And if you need some help with that, call me. I'm going to encourage you. I'm never going to tell you this will not work. We're going to find a way to make it work. Why? Because that's my job. If I find a way to get you to work, guess what? I solved the problem. VR is happy, you're happy, I'm happy. You see the way that works? So let's not think outside the box. Let's remember that there is no box. Life flows in technicolor and surround sound, and let's change the world together.